back. My name is Kwaku Darfour. I'm an attorney here in South Florida with the Darfour Law Firm. Today, I'm going to be talking about hiring the right medical care after you're involved in an accident. You're going to want to listen all the way through because at the end, I'm going to tell you the biggest benefit you can have from hiring a personal injury attorney for your medical care. Medical care and getting the right care after your treatment is essential. There's a few things that are essential. One, you want to get seen as soon as possible. If you've been badly hurt, if it's a serious injury, likely you're going to want to go to the emergency room. You may get taken there by an ambulance, but if not, and it's a serious injury to you, you want to go to an emergency room right away. If the injury is not as serious and you still want to make sure that you're okay, you may want to go to the urgent care instead of the emergency room. But either way, you're going to want to get treated immediately after your accident. And the reason I say that is because, number one, you want to make sure you're okay. You don't want to have some kind of long-term effect, something that could have been caught early, something that may cause you to die or have permanent ramifications. Number two, you want to make sure that you're seen as someone that takes their medical care seriously and sought treatment right away if you're in fact injured. You don't want to wait several weeks to go and see a medical expert or healthcare professional. Oftentimes, I find that when we speak to the adjusters and our clients delay treatment, they make that a big sticking point and saying, well, your client can't be seriously hurt if they didn't seek treatment for a month after the accident. That's not always the case, but you want to avoid having that come up. Right? Another reason you want to find the right medical practitioners is because you're going to get the proper treatment for your injury. You go to the right person, whether it's a specialist, and they're going to give you the exact treatment you need. So if you have back issues, and you're not going to go to a foot doctor or even your general practitioner, you're going to want to see an orthopedic who is a specialist in that area, right? If you have problems with your hand after accident, you want to go and see a hand specialist, right, who can properly diagnose what the issue is with your hand and also give you the right recommendations, right? If they need to further refer you, they also would know, okay, you need to see a specialist that handles something, in this part of your back or in a certain part of your hand. So you want to see the right practitioners, right? What you also want to do is you want to make sure you pay a fair price for your medical care. There's a whole bunch of doctors out there. I'm not going to name any names or whatever here in South Florida, but you want to make sure you're going to someone that's reputable, that is known in the practice area of a personal injury, that the personal injury attorneys know, because they're going to be charging a fair price, right? They're not going to be overinflating your bills because they don't work in this area. They're going to be reasonable. Now, you have to keep in mind that doctors a lot of them are business people if you're going to see them. So they're in business to make money, but it should be fair and reasonable to you, right? And the third reason really is you don't want to pay inflated bills. You don't want the bills to eat out at whatever settlement you get at the end, right? Because it is, a cost to you, and you're going to have to pay them, whether you pay them up front through your insurance company or whether you pay them on the back end because you didn't have insurance or it wasn't a car accident and it was something else like a slip and fall. Eventually you're going to have to pay those bills, right? So you want to make sure that you seek the right medical practitioners so you get the proper treatment, so you pay a price that's fair, right, for your medical care, and then so you don't pay inflated bills. Like I told you, I was going to tell you the number one benefit to hiring a personal injury attorney that impacts your medical care. The reason is because personal injury attorneys have relationships with a lot of the doctors, so they will work on your bills, but not only that, they'll be able to drastically either reduce your bills or even in some cases, I've been able to waive bills altogether. So that is the number one reason that you need a personal injury attorney on your side after you've been involved in an accident, because they will be able to negotiate to reduce your bills or waive them all completely, and that's something that the layperson usually is just not able to do. Thank you for watching. If you like the channel, if you like today's, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down low. Share. Always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll make sure I get back to you. You have a good day.